Are we supposed to be advocating for the criminal? Let me tell you something. We already said in Matthew 25:36, Jesus said, when I was hungry, you fed me. When I was in prison, you visited me. Let me tell you something. The scriptures talk about advocating for the prisoner. Hebrews 10:34, it says, for you showed sympathy to the prisoners. You showed sympathy to the prisoners. Over and over again, God talks about sympathy, even if they've committed a crime. I know some people are thinking, but Pastor, what about these people that do such atrocious crimes? I remember back in the day, you've heard of Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was a known serial killer on the West Coast in California. He confessed to killing over 30 ladies. Well, the day before his execution, they sold keychains of electric chairs that said "Fry Teddy Fry" so that Ted Bundy would go to the electric chair. They sold hats that said "Kill Teddy." They advertised and was happy about Ted Bundy going to the electric chair, being executed. Well, Ted Bundy, one of his last requests, he said, "Let me see a pastor." And they got a pastor to come and visit Ted Bundy. And I'm going to tell you, this pastor got hate mail. This pastor got lambasted because he said, "Hey, I'm going to go and visit with Ted Bundy." They said, "It's too late for him. Don't go and see him." And this pastor went to visit Ted Bundy. And that night he said Ted Bundy prayed to receive Christ. Now, I don't know if that was just a jail confession and if it was real or not. But what I do know, that's the same compassion that Jesus offers us. Don't you remember when the thief was on the cross? He was in the middle of his execution. And he looked toward Jesus and said, "Jesus, will you remember me when you get into your paradise?" And Jesus was compassionate on him in the middle of execution and said, "This day you'll be in paradise with me." How could you say I should have no remorse for the criminal? When Jesus was literally on the cross, seeing someone being executed and said, "I'm going to offer compassion to you right before you die." And you tell me that as a Christian, we shouldn't have compassion on criminals?